Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have a message from a Divine Masculine today. And it's not a message from Spirit about Divine Masculine and what's going on. It feels like a message from your Divine Masculine to you. So, the first card that came out is this Nine of Pentacles. And the first thing that I feel is like being single. And then I see all of the pentacles around her, and it feels like he's saying there's so much value in being single right now. Like, you're gonna find your value in a time period of being single. Because I just hear you're so valuable. Your worth is like, I just heard exponential, but it's like you're looking for that. You're looking for your worth, and you've been looking for it in 111 on my recording, in other people, but the universe is trying to show it to you during this time period of being not alone, but single, being with yourself in a way that you never have before. Like, discovering yourself. You're in the process of discovering yourself. So there's also this falcon on her shoulder, or a hawk if you want to look at it that way, but who has blinders on. So you may be going through this time period of feeling like there's no clarity, you have no idea what's happening, you don't know what's going on in your life, or what's coming, or what's being created, or like, what's next? What is next? What's next in my life? What's next in my connection? What's next for us, for, the connection with me and my person, or my Divine Masculine, or, and this Divine Masculine is saying there's a lot of value in that, not seeing what's going on, not looking for what's coming or what's next, but spending some time really recognizing your gifts and your power to create it. You can't really see how gifted you really are and how you create your life. Like, spend some time creating your life. There's this time period of needing to create, and doing it from an intuitive space, but feeling it, like not seeing it, but feeling it, feeling what's coming, feeling what is in the process, what's developing. The only way that you can see what's coming is by tapping into the depth of your feminine energy and allowing yourself to feel. It's so important for you to sit still and feel right now. Because honestly, that's where you're going to feel him. That's what he's saying. That's where you'll feel me. That's where you'll find me. Is in the feeling. In a feeling place that you've never felt before. So you face your fear of being alone, and let yourself feel the disconnect of that. Like, feel the depth of whatever it is that you're feeling right now. Just be there. Just be wherever you are. And really feel into it. And that's where you're going to find the value. There's so much value in the way that you feel. It's so beautiful the way that you feel. That's what I'm hearing. That's where you're going to find him. There's a reason for you being alone right now. There is fear of the unknown that you're facing. I don't know what's next. I don't know what's coming, because you haven't created it yet. You really haven't harnessed your own gifts and your own power. He's doing the same thing. Look at that. So she's looking out to the ethers. She's not looking directly at him. It's like, but she's looking into his field. She's searching in his field. And he's looking at something down here. So it's almost like she's sitting back, finding her own value, investing in herself. That's what he's saying. Invest in yourself. You can feel the energy from him. He is well established. He already knows how to invest in himself. And you sitting still, taking his guidance, allow him to lead. Allow your masculine to lead. Let me take the lead. But it comes from you sitting still, being in your own energy, being in your own power, being like really figuring out who you are in order to, like, that's sending out signals to him to like get shit moving, to take action. He's sending you messages about how to take action, and that action is actually to sit still because he's in the process of taking action. For some people, he's in the process of taking action in order to become single. And is creating the space. That's his job. Let him do his job. You create this space. You create the heart space. He's like, let me do my job. You do your job, I'll do mine. You need to be by yourself for a little bit right now. Because I can't find you unless you put out the signal of who you really are. This is in connection to the last video that I did too. This message for the retro shade, the Mercury retro shade time period, and the new moon. And what I did today was created a list of characteristics of who I am. Really just sitting with myself and meditating on myself. And like really feeling into who I am. And just like writing the things down that I'm observing. And then also the characteristics and the tenets of the relationship that I'm tuning into. The relationship with myself, with this other person, and with the relationship that I have with the relationship itself. And kind of declaring the tenets of my relationship and my person that I'm calling in. Recognizing that it also reflects my relationship with everything in my life. Because the relationship I have with myself is reflected out in the relationship I have with my kids, and with my work, and with my person, and with my family, and with my friends, and with the world around me, and so many other things. So this time period of getting to know myself is super important. That's my job. It's like, what he's saying is, you are your number one priority, your number one job. Do your job. Do your job, and I'll do mine. Let's work together in this way. I'm doing me, you're doing you. Keep doing it, because we're working together essentially in that way. This is an earth sign. For some of you, resonate with it because either they're an earth sign or you are. But you're both working on getting really grounded into knowing who you are. Yeah, look at that. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. Yes, it's taking a long time. But it's closer than you think. You can feel it there. Look. They're both looking over at this Knight of Pentacles. First of all, you both are impatient. He's like, I'm impatient too. I really want this too. But he's more well-versed in taking his time. He takes his time. There's something that you need to take your time with too. When it comes in, you need to recognize how to take your time. But I don't think it's going to be as hard for you. If this is someone that you knew in the past and it's like coming back around again, it's going to be so different this time because you're both coming from a different place. It is... fucking love Temperance. It's patient. I have a love-hate relationship with Temperance. But that's the difference now. That's what you both are looking at. Figuring out how to be patient. It's coming in a little bit slower than you had hoped, but surrendering to that is actually going to bring it in faster and help it to acquire the pace that it's meant to acquire. It's meant to be a slow build. But there's not going to be any need to rush because you're just going to trust it so much. He's saying, I trust this. I trust us. I trust our connection. I trust the universe. So build that trust in yourself. There's a lot of like alchemy happening right now. You're in a really important time period. Important for you. And so he's like, you do you. Really. I'm doing me. And then the universe is doing what the universe does. As you're built, and they're alchemized, as you focus on you, the universe is a component of this that, you're not even taking into account. But it feels like, you guys, it feels like are in a very similar place. All the green, all the groundedness, all the intention, like the intention to want it to be real, to make it happen, to have it happen in your 3D reality. You both share that. But you're both looking to the universe to help make that happen. He's really trusting the universe to make that happen. He's really facing forward. Just this knowing that you're there. Knowing that you're there. He knows you're there. He feels you're there. Okay? Yeah. Both on the bottom of the deck. It's fated. What is meant for you is not going to pass you by. It's meant for you. You know what's meant for you. So just trust that. Come back into the belief of that. Establishing your belief system. What is it that you believe? Believe in yourself. Start believing in yourself. Because it's coming back. It is coming back around. There's your turn is coming back around. You deserve it. You just had to believe in love in a new way. 12:12 on my clock. Okay? I love you.